Here to show you how I can save you $18,000 or more in taxes every year. Now, most business owners know about the home office deduction and have their own office in their home. This is convenience for both the taxpayer and the business. But there are some really cool deductions that you can receive along with that home office deduction that even your CPA most likely does not know. You can claim a home office deduction for the office in your home and elsewhere, even if it is the same business. As IRS Publication 587 reads, you can have more than one business location, including your home, for a single trade or business. This strategy is perfect for real estate agents and brokers, since by law you can't conduct business out of your home and must work out of the broker's office. But that is not all. IRS Publication 17 states, if you have an office in your home that qualifies as a principal place of business, you can deduct your daily transportation costs between your home and another work location in the same trade or business. This is huge. Imagine this. If you have a vehicle that costs you $1 a mile to drive and your personal commute to the other office is 25 miles, 5 days a week, 50 weeks in a year, you increase your deductions by at least $6,250. That's a total tax savings of $2,312. Keep imagining that the car you drive for both business and personal use. Assume your vehicle's total value is $60,000 and that you use it in a 60-40 relationship with 60% being your business. Now, with traveling between the two offices, your business use has increased to 90% because of this travel. Let's do some math here. Previous deduction was $36,000. Now the deduction is $54,000. We have increased our deduction by $18,000. We have also increased the savings by up to $6,660. This brings our total up to $8,972. As I promised, $18,000 in savings will be revealed, and we are almost halfway there. S-Corp home office works a bit different, with many CPAs instructing their clients to rent their home to their S-Corp. I won't do that. That's the dumb idea. Renting your business just moves money from one hand to the other. There is absolutely no tax benefit. So Kevin, how do I get the benefit of home office deduction with an S-Corp? Well, I am glad you asked. It works like this. The only way to get a tax benefit from home office with an S-Corp is by reimbursement. So here's how this works. You're an employee of your corporation. You submit expense reports to your corporation for the expenses of your home office every month. The corporation then reimburses you for the home office and claims 100% of that home office deduction as an office space expense. You receive the reimbursement as reimbursed employee business expenses. This employee reimbursement is not taxable to you. So let's work with some assumptions here. We're going to use an office size of the max of 300 square feet. Total percentage of the home is 10%. Utilities at $300 per month. Insurance at $2,000 per year, with a home value of $350,000. With all this math, as we see, the total deduction is $3,230, with a total savings of $1,860, bringing our total up to $10,167. We're almost there. The rave seems to be for everyone to change their taxable entity to become an S-Corp. Many of the online calculators say that they will save you $2,295 or more by changing. But is this true? As you can see in this chart, switching to an S-Corp may actually increase your tax burden versus being a single member LLC. I'm not saying that switching to an S-Corp is a bad idea for everyone, but in certain circumstances is not the most efficient entity. In fact, it may behoove you to include your spouse in the ownership of the company as a 40% passive investor. So here's our savings over the S-Corp, right? It's $8,695. Now here's some benefits with having a partnership with your spouse. You will not pay self-employment tax on your spouse's income. The Section 199 Alpha will apply to both you and your spouse's income. According to the IRS data book, partnerships are audited at a lower frequency than sole proprietorships. A partnership is also less hassle than an S corporation. You don't have to figure out reasonable compensation, and you will not need to run your payroll. Not everything is rosy with setting up an entity like this. Your spouse's income is passive, which means they cannot deduct any losses against any regular income. As long as your company operates in the green, you will not have this problem. The other issue is having the hassle of preparing a partnership return. This isn't much of a hassle because most of the people who are looking at this entity are also looking to change to an S Corp. With an S Corp, you would have to file an S Corp return anyway, so the hassle really does not apply to us. So how do we do this? We create a general partnership or an LLC with your spouse. Each of you must provide cash property for your interest. Ensure that your spouse's participation in the business is zero. Now, let's see where our tax savings stands at now. All right, we made it. As I promised, we gave you $18,000 in tax savings or more, but also promised something else. A bonus. We spoke about the home office deduction before, but in my eyes, it is not enough just to tell you how you can save money, but I would like to show you how to save money and audit proof it in case you do get audited. I would hate for you to have to lose the money that I taught you how to save, as well as paying penalties. With these 4 simple steps, we can keep the IRS from getting your money. You have to prove there was an expense. You can do this by photocopying or taking a picture of your utility bill. The office must be used exclusively by the business. You can prove this by taking a photo of the office showing an exclusive use setup. You also need to prove that you use this office regularly and that its use is business use. You can do this by writing a document to your corporation showing hours of use and for what purpose you use the office. In addition, you can combine this document with our number 4 step, which is proving that employee use of the home office is for the convenience of the S Corp employer, which is a 3-step process. In this statement, you must use the following. A condition of your employment is that you must maintain the home office. Your home office is a necessity in order for the S Corp to function, and the duties performed at the home office is a necessity for the business. That's it, really simple, and with this, we can keep our money in our pockets. I do have one last thing for you to do. If you've made it this far, then you obviously see value in my services. Click the button below, and we can start working together now. Don't hesitate. Waiting until tax season begins or ends may end up costing you thousands of dollars. Let me help you save today.